Welcome to Linda's TV show. If it is your first time of stopping by, you like the channel and the video, please subscribe and put on your notification bell so that you will be able to know when I upload a new video. In this channel, I bring to you information across the globe, what is happening in the world, especially Nigeria. So after watching the video, your opinion, your contribution is highly needed. Do it constructively in the comment section as we are going to watch this video together. Yes, I'm watching it together with you. Then later, we'll come to the comment section to discuss about it. Remain blessed as we watch.
Before we talk about why these kidnappings keep happening, is there anything further you can provide for us on the detail of this latest assault on these children?
Thank you very much for having me. Well, all that has been made public was that government attacked the Federal Forestry School and abducted a number of students. And there was claims in the last few minutes that some of the abducted students were rescued. But there was also an admission that a number of the students are still in the hands of these bandits and kidnappers. So as far as we know, the students are still in captivity, and effort should be made further to get them out and released as soon as possible, because this has become
Do we
a
know
pattern.
how many students?
For now, the estimations has still been from 180 to 200 to 250. It's difficult to know how many students were actually abducted until a head count is actually made by the school authorities and an official statement being made public. But for now, it's still a guesstimate of how many of them were kidnapped.
And apologies because I interrupted you as you were going on to talk about what needs to happen next at this point. I mean, what is going on?
Well, in the last few years, kidnapping has become the strategy and the business of bandits and terrorist groups in northern part of Nigeria. In the northeast, the Boko Haram, the Ansar Islam, and also the ISWAP have been adopting the strategy of abducting students. By doing that, they bring the attention of the government and the world to themselves and then extort money. And in the northwestern part of Nigeria, bandits have also adopted the same strategy, and they have discovered that it's only by storming schools and abducting students that they will be able to get the maximum money or whatever they will extort from the government. And government is always more serious when schools are being attacked and students are being kidnapped than any other section of the society. And that is why the pattern of kidnap of students in schools has become the norm, from Chibok to Dapchi to Kankara to Kagara to Jengibe, and now in Kaduna in northwestern part of Nigeria. Kidnapping has become a huge business, and it's very difficult for these bandits to stop kidnapping for the fact that this is the only way they have discovered that it's a gold mine and also a stock for them.
A lot of people initially didn't want to support IPOB or support Nnamdi Kanu. But now, people can see what he is fighting for. So what government needs to do is easy. Reach out to the people. And to make matters worse, the so-called elders and leaders in those embattled areas are not even saying a word. With all due respect to your governors, to your National Assembly members, and your political leaders, your cultural leaders, they are not ready to listen. If they had tried from the beginning to reach out and give some support to this man, maybe things would have been better. But now, I see even the governors carrying on as if the whole Buhari, the whole world. I don't know why. And that is what is getting Nnamdi Kanu and his group angry. That why are we behaving like slaves? Everybody should respect the president of the country, that's fine. But that respect should not turn into something else where you now begin to act like you have no right whatsoever in the country called Nigeria. I can only advise the governors, but I think it's too late, to serve the interests of their people and stop worrying about what the federal government wants them to do. If the federal government is doing things for your people, all well and good, thank you, sir. And when it's not doing it, speak up. Our people are feeling marginalized, speak up. We have people in the House of Representatives, we have the State House of Assemblies. Please tell me if you have heard anything from any of them to say, oh, President Buhari, we are the representatives of our people. We feel aggrieved that we are being harassed, we are being terrorized, on one side by terrorists, on the other side by the army of occupation. So has anybody made any attempt, any effort to reach out to these people? They are Nigerians like you and I. They make sure that they give a lot to this country. They contribute so much to the economy of this country. So why are we treating them like third-class citizens?
My name is Benson Emmanuel from Forestry Mechanization. We are pleading on the government to come and rescue us. Most of us here have been injured, badly injured. Time is going. Most of us here are having health issues, and they are complaining about the government trying to send security operatives to come and rescue us from here, which is almost and a half impossible because these people they have surrounded us, saying anybody that comes from anywhere to come and rescue us or do anything by force, they are going to take our lives. And they are pleading on the government to come. We are pleading on the government to come now that is early, because these people they have bad minds towards us. We are pleading on the government to come and help us, because without the government coming to our rescue this early and having any settled issue with them, there will be a serious problem with us. We are pleading on the government to come and help us.
Rule of law. Therefore, we will shortly begin considering bills to amend the Administration of Criminal Justice Act, and we will follow up with a long overdue review of the Trafficking in Persons Prohibition, Enforcement and Administration Act and other legislation that seek to deliver a justice system that works for all. The security and welfare of the people shall be the primary purpose of government. With these words, the Constitution obligates all of us who swear to serve in government to do everything to protect the lives and property of all citizens and promote their well-being above all else. This obligation is central to the governing contract between the government and the citizenry. Every time a citizen going about their business is killed or kidnapped, loses their property or livelihood, we have failed in our obligation. From the abundance of these failures has emerged a culture of self-help in matters of internal security that portends grave danger for our nation's continued existence. If ever there was a time for us to put aside all other considerations, especially the petty concerns of partisanship and politics, it is now. If ever there was a time to set aside our differences of
Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time or first day of coming across my YouTube channel or seeing my face, you are highly welcome. Please willkommen zu meinem Kanal. Mein Name ist Linda Chukwuezi. Ich komme